Hey, we're Earthbound, and you're listening to Rhino Radio.
Good job.
If some of you guys, or one of you guys, or whoever can do a little clap for me to sync up. Wow, we actually got a real one.
Thank you.
Congratulations, I'll shake your hand on that one. So I'm here with the rather tall guys, well, some of them, in Earthbound at let's start that again. So I'm Chris Stevens here for Rhino Radio on from the Short Chris Rock Show, here with the guys from Earthbound. Can you guys introduce yourselves to us?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Louie. I'm Tom.
I'm Ricky. I'm Chris.
Easy one to remember. Tall guy. So can you tell us a bit about the band and stuff for those who haven't heard of you yet? Who wants to go?
Yeah, sure. We're from Hertfordshire, formed last year in October. Melodeath, power metal,
Nice.
in between the two really. Don't really like to put ourselves in a box, as cringe as that can sound. Yeah, and we're just really buzzed to be here. Really.
Fantastic. Okay, cool. So you guys got here through a competition, is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. Basically, we won the Hobgoblin video submission competition. So basically, loads of bands, you just send in a music video, and it's basically just like public votes, so people can just vote their favourite music video, who they want to see at Bloodstock, that being like the main prize if you win. So yeah, we just completely didn't see it coming. We're just all sitting at work one day and just got an email, people were like, would you like to play Bloodstock? And we were like, yes, please, we would.
Please and thank you.
It came so out of the blue. That morning, I was considering actually buying a ticket to come.
Oh wow. Okay,
I was like, I'll buy it when I get home from work. And then I got home from work and I got this email. I was like, don't need to buy a ticket then, it's great.
Thank you to Bloodstock and Hobgoblin apparently as well. If you want to sponsor this video, feel free as well. So I have a question for you actually. So how much product do you have to spend to keep that mustache going?
It's a lot. It's a full-time upkeep.
Yeah.
I mean, if we ever had a rider, that would be the ride. Just numerous amounts of expensive moustache wax would
I was
be.
going to say, is that like a kind of a band sponsor potentially?
That would be the dream. Oh, that would actually be a dream. We are generally beardy boys. Bounder moustache wax. Hit us up for that freebie.
I might have to try some of that myself.
Yeah.
So what are you guys kind of expecting from your performance at Bloodstock then? Because I know that if you're in the new Blood tent, you've had some pretty good crowds there so far.
We're pretty hyped. We rehearse a lot, we play quite a lot, so we're prepared.
Yeah.
We are clashing with Cannibal Corpse. We're slap bang in the middle of their set, so we're kind of hoping, because we've been out schmoozing all weekend, telling people that maybe if you don't like your metal so extreme, because we're not quite as extreme as Cannibal Corpse, they can come see us. But the other thing we got to contend with at that time is it's also dinner time.
Hungry boys.
Boys like their food.
We are 7:30, so that is peak dinner time. So we're not only clashing with the titans that are Cannibal Corpse, but food itself.
Let's hope you're not physically clashing with food as well.
No. We've been quite clean on that. We've been veggie for the last couple of days, so
Right, okay.
to try and prevent any.
Yeah, they are not nice, are they? Those,
No.
that was the first experience. That was an interesting one. So have you guys ever been to like a metal festival before, or that kind of stuff before?
We've all done Download a few times.
Yeah.
Louie did Bloodstock a couple of years
Yeah.
ago.
In 2015, I came for the day on the Friday.
Yeah.
Trivium headline that day.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
how does it feel like to be kind of almost compared to those kind of guys then? If essentially you're on the way now.
Surreal, incredibly surreal. Yeah, it's the only word for it, really. Yeah,
So
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just mad. Just when you look, like when we got the T-shirt and we're on that T-shirt with the caliber of like Judas Priest. It's just silly. It is just really amazing. So like the whole Metal to the Masses scheme, the whole Bloodstock, I think, as far as I know, is really the only UK metal festival that really cares about really small bands. I think they really push. Yeah, they actively encourage I mean, we're like a tiny band. We never would think we'd be playing Bloodstock this kind of early in our dream. We thought maybe in 10 years' time we'd play Bloodstock. So it is really amazing.
it's quite a difficult thing at the moment, like for bands. Like it's very hard, like in the metal scene and the rock scene. I know that. From my experience in Liverpool at the moment, there isn't really much of a scene anymore. It kind of died off. So from where you guys are from, what's the scene like there for you? How do you think that can be improved? Because like if people are going to pay £150 for a ticket to come over for the weekend, and they're not going to pay £6 to go and see a band or a couple of pounds. What are your thoughts on where that can be like kind of changed?
We come from a town called Hitchin, which is just like 40 minutes on the train north of London. We have a local venue called Club 85, which is run by a fantastic guy called Bob Marden, who is big old hippie guy, played drums at Stonehenge once.
Oh wow, okay.
And he's just big into just getting as many kids playing music as he can. So he's really good on not taking the piss with promoting fees, none of that. So he's like, just get as many kids. We're from the same kind of area as Shikari.
Nice, my favourite band.
See? Yeah, so they played Club 85 a lot when they started out, and that really drove a lot of musicians of our age that like Shikari can do it. They're from St Albans, and we're from like just down the road. We can do it as well. So we got that, and we got
so much local talent as well, like Count the Skies, like sort of a very local to us, like Razor Void, like so many, like just the level of talent in just our like small local area is just insane. So it means like when it comes to like gigs, like I said, there's so many good promoters that just put on great shows, and people like we're very fortunate that we've got a lot of people who are really committed to the local scene. So like when it came to like our Metal to the Masses, every week, like when it was, regardless of who was playing, it was always packed out because people were just there to like see the bands and just enjoy it. And it's cool because I think that's what kind of happens here. Like I think in the New Blood stage, like a lot of the people are there just to like support the bands. It's such like a nice atmosphere. There's no like, although people have come through a competition, it's not competitive, and it's like everyone's just here to like, everyone likes metal, they just want to see metal bands regardless of your size. Like I said, regardless if you're us or Judas Priest, people will come and watch you, and it's lovely. I
think that's the cool thing about this kind of like setup though. You've got families here, like you've got kids age 5, like in the from Bleeding From Within last night, there was a little girl, must have been about 5 or 6, long blonde hair, sat on her dad's shoulders, head banging, more than some of the older people.
We went to see Sodomized Cadaver yesterday, and we were stood maybe 10 feet away from the lead singer's son, who was with I assume his missus and someone else. But he was going hard. He was doing a little one kid circle pits on his own. It's fantastic.
It's great, isn't it? So to wrap things up, is there anything you guys want to say at all to our listeners, to the viewers?
Check us out. Yeah, Earthbound. We're on all the usual places, Spotify, Facebook. Yeah, give us a watch. Check out our YouTube page. We've got a couple of music videos for some of our singles. We're going to have a new EP coming out later in the year. So keep your eyes peeled for that. We just finished recording. But yeah, check us out.
Fantastic.
If you're in Hitchin, go to Club 85. It's amazing. And Nick Plews, thanks for putting on Metal to the Masses. He's the drum tech at the Sophie stage. So if you see him drumming away,
Tell him to take it off.
Tell him to take it off because he loves that.
He loves that. He never gets bored of it.
Right, as we were saying, go and support your local bands. This is Earthbound. I'm Chris Stevens for the Short Chris Rock Show. I will be leaving a link to one of their videos at the end of this, so go and check out that straight away. Thank you very much for joining, guys.
Cheers. Cheers.